Here we have the Asha 200. It is the second full QWERTY phone released in the Asha lineup by Nokia. It is also the first to feature dual SIM capabilities and is priced competitively at 60 euros in most markets. Inside the box, we have the Asha 200 itself, as well as a one-piece headset, the AC charger, and the manual. The Asha 200 contains a fairly large screen, although unlike the other Asha models, it is not touch responsive. On the top, we have our USB slot, our 3.5mm audio jack, as well as the power charging slot, and a hole for a lanyard. On the left is bare. There is no volume rocker on this device. On the right, we have our slot for the second SIM card, which is hot swappable, which means that you can remove and place the SIM card while the device is in operation. We also have a slot for our micro SD card, which should come in handy, considering the 10 megabytes of internal memory should fill up fairly quickly. On the back, we have our speaker, as well as our fixed focus 2 megapixel camera, which is also capable of shooting video, although the quality is really only fit for MMS messaging. Back panel comes off fairly easily. Inside we have the 1430 milliamp battery, which should provide up to 7 hours of talk time. Here we have the primary SIM card slot. An important thing to note is that without the primary SIM card in place, the secondary SIM card will not function. Reassembly is done easily. And as far as weight and dimensions, the device feels comfortable and feels good in hand. The interface of the Asha 200 is the ever familiar S40 by Nokia. Unlike the touch interface of the later Asha models, navigation is done entirely with the D-pad, as well as the other physical buttons. On the left side, there is a dual SIM button, which allows you quick access to the dual SIM interface, where you can control, you can customize and specify which SIM cards fulfill which functions. For instance, if we wanted to rename the SIM card as work, we can then specify that our work SIM will handle all of our multimedia messages and packet data, and our family SIM will handle all of our calls and text messages. The Asha 200 has the ability to memorize up to 5 unique SIM cards and does not require you to input this data every time. The QWERTY keyboard is easy to use. The buttons are fairly sized and have the ability to what you are trying to enter. You can browse through the contacts, as well as add a contact to one of your favorites on the home screen. You can then quickly call these contacts directly from the home screen rather than having to go through the contact list. The Asha 200 also features an internet browser. has social networking integrated, such as Facebook. You can also browse through the gallery of photos that you've taken with the Asha 200. We experienced this interface to be slightly laggy. However, when we put in a micro SD card, we saw some improvement in speed. And that was our review on the Asha 200.